Hi pals, I'm Coral. Welcome back to my channel. I'm here today with a review of The Black Tongue Thief by Christopher Buehlman. I got this copy in a Goodreads giveaway and I am so excited to be able to tell you about this before it comes out. It comes out next month, May 25th. Pre-order it. I'm telling you right now, at the top of this video, you're going to want to pre-order this book. It was so good. So I don't know a ton about the subgenres of fantasy. Like, in my head, I'm like, yeah, that could be this, but I can't give you a definition of a lot of these subgenres. However, I feel like overall, this is just like kind of a jovial high fantasy book, but there are definitely parts in this book that are very dark, but overall, I don't think it's dark enough. Like, the atmosphere is not dark enough, I don't think, for it to be grimdark. But I think grimdark readers would like this. Christopher Buehlman does write horror, and I think some of that really comes through in certain parts of this book that were definitely like really dark and very bleak. So anyways, this is some sort of fantasy book, and I really liked it. So we're thrown into this world, and it is some years after a crazy war between the human race and the goblins. And the human race won this basically, at least like they were able to beat back the goblins, but like just barely. So parts of this place are very devastated. You know, there's not very many men around, stuff like that. And they really talk about this throughout the entire book. So it has like this really good history to it, which makes this world feel so much more realistic. We're following a character named Kinch. I really appreciated that there is only one point of view in this entire book. Sometimes I get really tired of reading fantasy books with 20 POVs that you're reading from, but in this book, it's just Kinch. And like, Kinch is hilarious and witty and charming. And I was so psyched to spend my time in this book with him. He's very fucking funny. He is also greatly in debt to the Thieves Guild. I mean, it's basically student loans. Like, he did schooling through them, and now he has to pay them back through that schooling. And he has this tattoo on his face that if he's in a tavern, somebody can like claim it and slap him on the face and get like a free drink from the tavern. It's very funny. This whole book is just very fucking funny. It's vulgar, it's irreverent. Kinch has like a really self-deprecating sense of humor, but it's like not too much. He also, you know, has confidence. He's kind of a con man. And also, I don't know, he's just like such a great character. So Kinch, because he is in such great debt to his guild, he is made to go on this mission with this very serious lady knight named Galva. And Galva is a veteran of the Goblin Wars. These wars were so bad that at one point there was like this war they called, I think, the Daughters' War, where just like women had to fight because there were no more men left to fight. So she's very serious. She's seen some fucking shit, and she is very committed to this mission that she's on, that Kinch has to like follow her during. And despite this being a book where these characters are on a journey, because like usually I find that very, very boring. But despite them being on the journey, like that is the plot of this book, is that they have to start here and they have to make it to here within a certain time. I really liked it. I think because it didn't focus so much on like getting there, because there was like all these things that happen in the middle, all these like messes that they get into that were so fun and scary and interesting, and they meet so many cool people along the way, and shit happens, and there are goblins, and there are giant war crows, and there is a cat. It's just all around such a fun story, and not only is it a fun story, but the world is so well fleshed out. I think so many people, so many different types of readers would like this book. I really think that this is a must read if you're a fantasy reader, but I think even people who tend to stick to other genres would definitely still like this because it is so funny and there's such great world building, and really, like, just read this so that you can learn about magic tattoos, or I don't know, there's just so, oh my god, I could go into such great depths explaining all the nuances of this book, and it would take a long time to go through all that. And like, I can't believe that this is only, you know, a 400 some page book. And I don't mean that in a bad way. There's just like so much jam-packed into here, and it's like, I don't feel like any parts of it could have been left out because they all seem so important. I don't know. There's just so many fun things. There's krakens, there's strange gods and pirates and all sorts of stuff. It's a great book, and it has such a great cover. I cannot wait to see the sequential, is that the word? I can't wait to see the sequels, because this is the beginning to a series. I can't wait to see what the next books will look like. Of course, I have a long time to wait. I mean, this one isn't even out yet, but look at that. Holy shit. That is one gorgeous book. So eye-catching. So that is The Black Tongue Thief by Christopher Buehlman. Like I said, that comes out May 25th, 2021. I will put a link in my description to my bookshop.org affiliate page, and on there, if you'd like, you can pre-order that. Thank you all so much for watching. I would love to know if I've convinced you to buy this, or if somehow you've already read this and what you thought about it, or like if you come back, if you like travel through time to the future and read it and then come back here to tell me what you thought about it. I would really love to know. I think that this is one of my favorite books of the year. Definitely. Probably my favorite fantasy of the year, maybe? I don't know. It's competing with The Well of Ascension by Brandon Sanderson, and that is some tough shit to beat. But like, it's competing. This is such a great book, you guys. I think that you guys should read it. I'm sorry. I'm done now. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you all later. Goodbye.